Thank you for joining us at Box Office. Check out the trailers we have for you today in this episode. The spy profiles the enigmatic counterspy Spaniard Juan Pujol Garcia, the only person to have been decorated by both the Allies and the Axis for service during the Second World War. Codenamed Garbo by British intelligence and dubbed a Laurence by the Nazis, this self-made double agent earned recognition after taking it upon himself to fabricate a network of phantom agents across Europe and feeding false information to the Nazis. As a result, Pujol contributed to saving thousands of lives for both sides, most notably by misinforming the Germans about the timing and location of the Normandy invasion. This documentary thriller artfully interweaves fragments of World War II propaganda footage, interviews with key players in Pujol's life, and clips from Hollywood films to conjure forgotten and living memories, heroes and spies, secrets and lies.
What sort of information?
Secret information.
Never knew his true identity.
Who was this man?
The Iron Lady is a surprising and intimate portrait of Margaret Thatcher, the first and only female Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. One of the 20th century's most famous and influential women, Thatcher came from nowhere to smash through barriers of gender and class to be heard in a male-dominated world.
You've got it in you to go the whole distance, absolutely.
That hat has got to go, and the pearls, but the main thing is your voice. It's too high and it has no authority.
I may be persuaded to surrender the hat. The pearls, however, are absolutely non-negotiable. That's the tone that we want to strike.
Summer of 1956, 23-year-old Colin Clark, just down from Oxford and determined to make his way in the film business, worked as a lowly assistant to the set of The Prince and The Showgirl, the film that famously united Sir Laurence Olivier and Marilyn Monroe, who was also on honeymoon with her new husband, the playwright Aurthur Miller. Nearly 40 years on, his diary account The Prince, The Showgirl and Me was published, but one week was missing, and this was published some years later as My Week with Marilyn. This is the story of that week. When Aurthur Miller leaves England, the coast is clear for Colin to introduce Marilyn to some of his pleasures of British life, an idyllic week in which he escorted a Monroe desperate to get away from her routine of Hollywood hangers-on and the pressures of work.
Colin, is everything okay? Miss Monroe had some large packages she needed handled.
What is Marilyn doing with my third assistant?
Surprise!
Get back in! Colin!
I have something in my eye.
I can't see anything.
Be careful not to get in too deep, son.
Marilyn Monroe fancying you. Come on.
She breaks hearts, she will break yours.
I wouldn't buy the little girl lost act if I were you. I think Marilyn knows exactly what she's doing.
All people ever see is Marilyn Monroe.
What must it be like to be the most famous woman on earth?
You could quit this. Forget Marilyn Monroe. Forget Hollywood. But let it all go.
First love is such sweet despair, Colin. Shall I be her?
Who?
Marilyn.
That's all we have for you today. We'll be back shortly with a few more. Stay tuned.